Welcome to the HFT Stocks and Options Commentary. I'm Pablo Navarro. Today is Wednesday, February 2013. For the market internals, the New York Stock Exchange advanced decline differential closed at negative 1,582. Nasdaq advanced decline differential closed at negative 1,400. There were 58 new 52-week highs for the S&P 500 and 4 new 52-week lows. For the volatility index, the dollar-weighted put-call ratio on the VIX, on March and April, we saw bearish readings of 0.39 and 0.36 with 48% of the total premiums paid and 33%. On May, we saw a bullish reading with only 10% of the total premiums paid. And June, we saw a bearish reading of 8% of the total premiums paid. Here we have the daily chart for SPX. We have a big down day today, almost 19 handles or 1.25% for the day. Very big. The important thing here, we're still holding 0 sigma. Yesterday we talked about being neutral in the market here, and today we have this big fall here. We have FOMC today coming out and this big fall today. Tomorrow I'm going to be watching the 1510, that 0 sigma. That's going to be a very important level for me to watch. We have not break that level since 2013, so that's going to be important. And I also talked about last week about 1500. So let's see if we get that pullback to 1500, and we'll get to see how it acts from there. From here, I'm still neutral. I don't think we're going to be bearish from here, but I'm not bullish, so I'm neutral in the market, taking care of the profit here. For the Qs, we had this breakout yesterday. We talked about closing there. We touched our target, and today we just fall off a cliff, more than 1.5% for the day. That's very big here. We broke the 20-day moving average, close at the lows of the day. I'm bearish here for the Nasdaq. We just cannot seem to rally here, even though the market has gone higher. I'm looking for a test of the 50-day moving average at 66.6. For IWM, we were bullish on IWM. We had been closing at the highs yesterday. Today we were going higher, and we have an outside day reversal, finishing almost at the lows of the day. Pretty bearish reversal here. Maybe looking for how we're going to act around the 20-day moving average at 90.40. That's going to be important. We also broke our trend line, so that's going to be important. Maybe take some profits off the table, and then we'll take and leave it for the next trade to see what's going on here. So I remain neutral on the market so far. For the Dow Jones here, we are also testing the 20-day moving average. That's important. We are below the 20-day moving average, but basically pretty close to it. We've been flat for the last couple of weeks, and now we're starting to drift lower. I want to see maybe something lower from here and then try to rally back up. You could see this divergence here, pretty flat the Dow Jones, while the CI is going lower. I want to see a pullback and then try to get higher again. That's what I'm watching here. Remember, the Sigma channel width is very compressed so far, so that does not tell us very much here. For the trans index, here we have it. Yesterday we made an all-time high, and today we back up more than 1.5% for the day. I'm looking at a test of the 0 sigma, maybe a little bit further of a pullback, maybe a 2 to 3% pullback from here, and then continue our way higher. So I remain neutral in the market. I'm not taking new longs here on the markets or new shorts on the indices. For GLD, we talked about this bearish pattern we had, and today we have a huge bearish day, down 2.5% to 151.44. Yesterday we talked about a lot of targets from the closing price from yesterday till today, and basically we hit almost every target today. The low today was 150.84. Our target was 151.15. So pretty much it was a good forecast. I didn't thought it was going to come this fast. We are right now at negative 3 sigma. Maybe we get a bounce from here, but every bounce for me is going to be a shorting opportunity. For SLV, pretty much the same. Third day we've been touching 3 sigma on the negative 3 sigma on the downside. I still believe we're going to go to 26, 25, but here we may be witnessing maybe some type of a bounce will give us an opportunity to reshort this one to the downside. Netflix, yesterday we talked about it going to 200. I still think we're going to 200. This one is a very volatile name, down 5% today. Maybe you could trade it against the 10-day moving average tomorrow. That's going to be a pretty tight stop there. And in any case, you'll get stopped out pretty fast, but you got low risk to a high reward if you're looking for the 200 level. For Google, we have a big reversal. We have an outside day reversal also, down almost 2% for the day. We came back into the channel we were talking about yesterday. We said about taking some profits out of Google. And well, we have this big down today. Remember, one day does not make a trend. This continues to be a market leader, so it's pretty positive here. I would not start any longs at this level. For Amazon, here we have it. We were bullish on this name yesterday. We were looking for the 280s, and we were going pretty good up, and then we started reversing, finishing down 1.2% for the day, at the lows of the day. We're gonna have to wait and see. I continue to be very bullish on Amazon, but the market tone starting to shift. You have to be ready to put your stops on. I would place my stop around 261 and continue to look for the 280s. I continue to be bullish on Amazon. Last chart we're looking at is Apple. Here we have it, 2.5% down. These stocks continue to get killed to the downside, almost 40 points since the high here we made 1 week ago on Friday, last Friday. And looks like we're going to come maybe and test this lower level here. I would want to see a turnaround to make a new higher low. That's what I'm looking. I think we're going to change, but the market's pretty having a rough time today, and we did close at the lows of the day for Apple.